Hey Dandelions, it's me Sandy, aka Sandy Dandy. And yeah, sorry the light is bright. It is, let's see, it's 10:54 in the AM. Yeah, I need to take my glasses off because, yeah, they're making a glare. But today's video, it's not a haul video. It's kind of a chit chat, but I just wanted to tell you something weird that's going on with me lately. Okay, so to start off, I have become a partial vegetarian. And when I say partial vegetarian, it's because I still can eat chicken. I still eat chicken and I still eat fish. But the reason that I have had to become a partial vegetarian is something that has happened to me in the past. Yeah, it's a health thing that's happened in the past that is happening now again. I, uh, I, it was like January, it was some like around January. I started to every time I ate hamburger, steak, or pork, I would get violently ill. And this has happened to me before. And my body worked it out. And it's just like something I've read up on it. It's just like something in your body that sometimes it just it gets where it just does not want meat. And yeah, I've had it before. It's worked its issues out, and uh, I've been able to eat meat again. But right now, I get violently ill. I throw up, and I don't really throw up because yeah, if you guys didn't know, I had bulimia as a teenager, and it kind of messed. I did this to myself. My stomach is kind of messed up. I cannot physically throw up unless I am violently ill. If I'm violently ill, I throw up, but if not, I just become really nauseous. And that's what I've been experiencing every time I eat hamburger, steak, and I love steak and I love hamburger, but yeah, right now my body just doesn't want it. And yeah, and pork chops. I love the boneless thin pork chops, and the last time I ate one, I just felt I felt so nauseous. So I'm doing really good with the whole vegetarian thing. I do have Spam in my cabinet, and I'm gonna try to eat some Spam and see if I can eat that because I something weird. I can eat hot dogs, and that's like so weird because isn't that supposed to be like, I mean, like pork? But I think like some have chicken in them. So yeah, I can eat that, and I can eat chicken and fish, which like kind of freaks me out. I was like, I can still eat chicken and fish without feeling ill, but that's why I'm not a total vegetarian, and I still eat eggs. But I now have to, yeah, eat vegetarian hamburger, which I love. Sometime I'll show you guys the brand that I buy at Walmart, but it comes in a bag, and yeah, if you didn't know that it was vegetarian beef, you would think that it was real hamburger. So yeah, and I got some vegetarian steak in the refrigerator. It's a different brand that I have tried. That I haven't tried this brand, and I have some vegetarian hamburger patties in the in the freezer. And I can also eat corn dogs. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't make no sense, but like I said, I have had this issue before, and it just cleared itself up, and I was like all right again. But I'm not. I'm really getting into this whole eating vegetarian thing, but I still have to have my. I have to have sometimes have some chicken nuggets because I still love my chicken nuggets, and I have tried the vegetarian nuggets. They are okay. Some of the brands are really good. Some are like, because you can like, you know that you're not eating chicken, and yeah, but it's just like been weird. But I knew about the issue, and yeah, I went through it before, so yeah. Um, so that's what I'm dealing with lately, and but I'm getting back in shape, and it's just yeah, vegetables do make me feel better, and as long as my body is going through this crap, I'm just gonna keep uh, eating the vegetarian stuff, and yeah, hopefully. Okay, and we got a little pop up over here in the corner. The Carpetbagger has made a new video. Yeah, shout out to the Carpetbagger. But yeah, and also this totally bothers me. It has bothered me before, but yeah, people hunting. I just don't like it. I'm sorry if you are a hunter. Yeah, that's your preference, but yeah, I have seen people just that do not humanely kill when they hunt. They don't humanely kill the animals, and I've seen where they, yeah, I was in the car with a friend, and we were driving up this highway, and somebody had killed a deer, and they had cut its head off because yeah, guys love their racks. And they had left the poor deer laying there on the road without its head, and I was like, yeah, that like makes me so mad, and I don't think I could. Yeah, I cannot think of how I could look something so sweetly in the eyes and kill it. I mean, I could see back in the days when like the pioneer days and stuff, when you had to kill animals for food. But yeah, I just, it's not my thing. But if you do it and you do it humanely and you like it, good for you. But it's just not my thing. And I have a friend on Facebook. I went to school with her, and she hunts, and it just like it makes me totally uncomfortable when I see the pictures of like the dead animals, and they're like posing with it, like look at my dead animal that I just killed, and I'm like, oh yeah, because yeah, I am a animal lover. I love pets. I love watching my squirrels in the backyard. And if somebody like shot one of those, it would just get to me. And I can't. Yeah, any animal, I just couldn't look in the eyes and kill them. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going through that, and I just like I try to scroll through if I see that she has posted something about hunting. She's really nice. We've been friends since high school, but it just it tears me up to see that. I just cannot. Oh, it just sends chills down my spine to see them like holding their trophies. Like, isn't that like sort of serial killer like tendencies? So yeah, And I want to recommend a show if you guys have not seen this show. It's on Paramount Plus, but I'm watching it through another app, a streaming app that like streams everything. The app that I'm on, it like all the new shows, the shows that are like on ABC, CBS, Paramount, HBO, all of that. They end up on this site, and the show that I've been watching is called Wolfpack. And I'd seen it like in some magazines, and I was like, well, I'll give it a try. It's got Sarah Michelle Gellar, who played Buffy, and I was like, yeah, I was kind of iffy about it because, don't get me wrong, I was a total twihard. I love Twilight. I read all the books. I've seen all the movies. I have all the movies, but yeah, I was kind of getting that feel that, yeah, because there's like teenagers in this, and there's like a couple that were born werewolves, that were born wolf cubs, and this guy finds them when they're babies, and he brings them home, and he thinks they're just wolf cubs, and then they became babies, and he raised them as his own kids, and then there's these it's like set during this whole wildfire thing in California, and like three other kids get bitten by werewolves. This like one wolf that's supposed to be the dad of these two teenagers that guy sort of took in and adopted. The wolf that bit these other three is supposed to be like the dad of those kids, and he will not hurt the kids that are in his pack. He won't hurt them, but he just like attacks anybody that like gets in the way of his pack. And yeah, I'm up to episode 4 or 5. There's supposed to be like 7 episodes, so I'm almost done with it, and I'm really enjoying it. Like I said, I was afraid it was going to be like all teeny, the typical teen show with the supernatural twist, but it's kind of edgy, because they like have a gay character on there, and like a lot of shows will just like edge away from that whole like storyline, but this just like goes for it, and it's like the scenes are like bloody and gory, and it's like, yeah, it's horror. So I am really enjoying it. And I've watched that 90s show. If you guys have not seen the 90s show, you like that 70s show, this one is set in the 90s, and it's really good. I've seen a lot of the episodes of that 70s show, but I'm not like a total fangirl for that show. I've watched a lot of the episodes, but I wanted to see that 90s show because it sounded cool, and it was really cool. It has like a lot of the references from the 90s. If you guys lived through the 90s, if you were a teen in the 90s, you'll get all the references to things in the show. So yeah, and Max is sleeping over there if you can hear him snoring. And I hope you didn't I hope the sound of the washer going did not disturb you guys. Yeah, you're getting a little ASMR today. But I'm doing pretty good, guys. Other than the whole partial vegetarian thing, I'm doing really good. And I just wanted to come in here and tell you guys. I don't know if anybody else is going through this whole weird eating thing like I am, but yeah, if you want to talk about it in the comments down below, leave a comment, because yeah, it's just like something weird that has happened to me before and is happening now. So, yeah. So, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.